Millions of people around the world tuned in yesterday to watch Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get married. The couple's wedding broke from centuries of royal traditions in many ways, including their lemon elderflower wedding cake. And their cake choice is already setting new wedding trends across the globe, we're told. Here to tell us more about the cake is Butch Yamali, owner of the Miller Ridge Inn.
Good morning.
Good morning. Not only talking about the cake, you brought your cake decorator, Alex, here. Also talking wedding flowers, and you brought Rodolfo.
How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you for all being here. This looks amazing. Before we start with the cake, let's talk about the flowers, because this looks spectacular.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit. You wanted to talk first about the wedding bouquet. That big difference from Meghan's versus brides here in the tri-state area. Explain a little bit about this bouquet. Let's just keep it there so we can get some shots of it, though.
No problem. Meghan's bouquet was very simple. She decided to use some of the flowers from the royal gardens. Actually, the day before the wedding, Prince went to the gardens and pulled some flowers to put it together.
Prince Harry pulled the flowers.
That's a new tradition.
That's his tradition.
Right, and that's a big change from, I mean, the wedding bouquets that we see here.
Here we use orchids, roses, peonies, calla lilies. That was a very simple, elegant, royal.
Right. And talk a little bit about the trends in centerpieces, because this is wedding season, too. Just give us 1 second. You're getting too far with the cake. Let's talk about the centerpieces.
Yeah, with the centerpieces, in this case, they did a lot of greenery. That was the main thing to decorate the wedding. They did a lot of the spray roses and garden roses, and they also used peonies.
Yes.
Actually, yesterday, after the wedding, I had a couple appointments with brides at the office, and they started changing.
They started changing things.
Yes.
Decision. They
want to change. They want to go royal.
Royal. And so the spray roses, they are beautiful. And let's talk a little bit about the wedding cake, because I had to write that lemon curd and elderflower buttercream.
Elderflower buttercream is made with the liqueur, and that's why it tastes so good.
Yes.
It brushes on the sponge cake. But in order to make the sponge cake, we mix the different ingredients together.
Okay.
Flour, sugar, you have baking powder, you have sea salt, egg, milk, butter.
Okay.
And that all gets mixed together.
So simple ingredients.
Very simple household ingredient. Anybody can really make it.
Okay.
You grease your pan, and then
it comes out like this.
I like that. Very simple.
Very simple. And then, Alex, you cut it, you slice it?
Yeah, I slice in 4 pieces if the customer wants. We usually do 3 pieces.
3 pieces, okay. And then, yeah, show us how you decorate it. One of the interesting things about the royal wedding cake, there were no tiers.
No, it's a very simple cake, but they use tiers. They use different props to make tiers.
Right.
This is going to be a trend for sure. Because they had one big tiered cake, and they had a prop for another single cake, another single cake.
There we go.
Exactly.
It looks tiered, but it's actually, like you said, the different props make it.
We started selling these cakes last week, and we can't make enough of them.
Wow.
We're pro at making royal wedding cakes.
Oh my goodness. So you're doing white around, and this is buttercream, or?
This is buttercream with a little bit of lemon flavor.
That's lemon zest, which is the rind of a lemon, and we put it inside. It makes it very lemony.
Makes it, as I don't want to stick my finger in there, but I'd love to do. Oh, here's a fork. Talk a little bit about what brides should keep in mind when they are picking their wedding cake, because I went straight for the chocolate, but there's so many other flavors.
Brides always like what they like, which is important, and they change their mind 50 times. But this particular cake is got to be very popular. It's very simple. It's very pretty. It is decorated with flowers, so it's fresh, and it's a nice, clean-looking cake.
Exactly. And Rodolfo, just going back to the flowers for a moment, because they can be incredibly expensive, and not everybody has a royal budget when they are planning their wedding. What are a couple things that brides can keep in mind to maybe keep their budgets a little bit lower?
If they want to keep the budget low, like, we can use a lot of greenery, less flowers. Also, will make a big impact.
Less gas, too.
Less gas. That's always true.
That's bad for us.
Right. So less greenery, or more greenery, less flowers. What other trends are you seeing?
We're seeing a lot of weddings that are more casual. Became very popular lately.
Casual in what way?
You cater in a barn, and it just come very laid back, and it gets to be costly too. But it's like a very new idea. The general catering halls are very popular, but the new ideas are better.
Yeah. And how long does it usually take you to prepare a cake like this?
Like 5 minutes.
Wait. 5 minutes?
Yeah.
5 minutes to decorate a wedding
You have to
cake.
be careful. They don't get fast because there's a lot of people trying to buy these cakes.
There are. This looks amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. What did you think of did you watch the royal wedding?
I tried.
You tried?
I watched pieces.
It was early.
Yeah.
What did were you impressed with
Yes,
everything?
I was impressed. Very impressed with the decor, especially in the church.
The church looks
Yes,
beautiful.
church is pretty.
It really did. And we hear that the cake was delicious. This one tastes delicious as well. We thank you guys for being here. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. And if you want to make a lemon elderflower cake at home, we posted the recipe. Simple ingredients. You can do it. It's at our website, cbsnewyork.com.